Alright, hello everyone. New computer and a new video. Lucky you. First thing I suppose I should do is apologize. I know I said I was going to try and have a new video out every week, and it's been 5 or 6 months since my last video, so I apologize for that. However, do not believe that I have not been busy this whole time. I was not fired, not deported. I was not eaten by sharks. Now, to add on to the arsenal of awesome things that I can do, this computer comes equipped with video editing software. So, for instance, I could appear over here, or even over here. But I can also do awesome stuff like intersplice movies together. So, that is what I'll be doing. I'm going to take the last 5 months of small videos I've taken with my iPod and try and put them into this one clip so that you at least have an idea of what I've been doing this whole time. So what do you say we get right into it, shall we? After all, you've waited long enough. Before we go into my tales of wonder and adventure, I feel I should at least show you where I work, finally. This is Cheongdam Institute, and this is my very own room. They got the college I graduated from wrong, but that's a small price to pay for a nice spacious room, plenty of equipment, and awesome co-workers. First there's Anna, whose social graces and ability to speak Korean has been invaluable to us. Next there's Jake, who actually understands most of my jokes and has 3 years experience teaching in Korea. Finally there's Ian, very athletic and very strange. He'll probably get himself killed before the year's out. To put it frankly, they're a great group of people, and I can't think of working with anyone else and being as happy as I am right now. Being a teacher and having a school is kind of pointless without having students, so I'll tell you a little bit about them next. All in all of them are a lot of fun to hang out with. They enjoy having fun, they enjoy doing things that kids like to do, and they're all extremely strange. Much like their teacher.
What's wrong?
Wait. That was a dark day. But despite the strangeness, they're very intelligent. All of them, on top of taking 3 hours of English lessons, are already taking music lessons, regular school, exams. For them, almost their entire life is studying, and yet they still have the energy to come here at 4 or 7 o'clock and make presentations, practice their grammar. Well, hell, make me laugh, which is saying something.
Go ahead.
Sort of. Of course, it's not always been about teaching. I've been places. I've seen things. Things that would open your mind, open your heart, make you believe in destiny. One such occasion is the Lantern Festival, which is held in May here in Korea and other places in Asia. It's kind of like a birthday party for Buddha. They have floats and so many lanterns. In fact, even playing this on fast mode, I cannot show you even a fraction of the number of lanterns I saw during the festival itself. It's pretty mind-boggling, quite honestly. I mean, I was looking down a road for miles and I could not see the end of them. Of course, all the processions end at a temple, and what you see right now is a prayer tree and a prayer fountain, where people come to, well, make wishes, I guess. The temple is well decorated and is packed. People dressed up in ceremonial Korean garbs go in and pray. And it's really amazing to see because foreigners, Koreans, just all sorts of people going in, paying respects to Buddha, inside and outside the temple. This is Yori Naru in Seoul, And what you're looking at right now is the Han River that runs through the majority of Korea. It's a very nice place, and in this particular area, I went biking with some friends of mine. Around the end of May, I went to Wolmi Island, where I met up with Anthony. He was in the end part of his tour around Asia, visiting Korea and then heading down to Busan. He introduced me to his friend Nick, who's a really nice guy, speaks English and Korean, and was the person that sort of led us around Wolmi. Pretty soon, July was upon us, and with July came extreme heat and unbearable humidity. This place is as humid as Kokomo and sometimes even worse. Walking to work every day was a sweating chore and just made life miserable. So what better way to beat the heat than to climb a mountain? Which is exactly what our bosses had us do at the end of July. I do not remember the name of the mountain, and I rightly don't really care. It was hot, it was humid, I had a hard time getting all the way up to the top, but despite all that, it was worth it. The scenery at the very top was beautiful, and the video really doesn't do it justice because, well, we were in a cloud bank, I'm pretty sure. You can just barely see what I could have seen when we were there. The fortunate thing about climbing a mountain is when you come back down, they buy you a giant meal, which also helped make it worth it. In August, I went to Busan, which is the second largest city in all of Korea. It's a pretty awesome place, quite honestly. Got to touch the East Sea. I ate raw fish that me and my fellow travelers picked out by hand, and I had a pretty good time, all things considered. There's lots of interesting pieces of art and lots of really interesting people that live in Busan, and I would suggest anyone visiting should visit there. In September, I visited Suwon, and guess what I found? The great city of Kokomo condensed into a coffee, cake, food, and beer bar. They even have some of the elements of Kokomo, such as weird people sleeping on the street. And now you're up to date as to what's been happening in my life. Hopefully all of you are doing okay. As always, I miss you guys and I love you. And with any luck, I will have more videos out sometime either this month or next month. So love you guys, and I will talk to you later. Goodbye.